Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a little update of life, because apparently we don't do enough of those on this channel. Yeah, it's just to say where we are at. Yeah, so currently it is 26, 27 degrees in Glasgow. I have my windows open. I am in shorts and a hoodie. I'm looking like a Californian surfer, and honestly, I'm here for the vibes, not gonna lie. That that may or may not be my attempt at extending the green screen so it actually covers the entire place. As you can tell, it's not green, so I am gonna have to play around with blue screening as well. Just fine. We're cool. We're Gucci. Anyway, let's go on with the video, shall we? So Stardew, yes, it is going to be sporadic as I'm doing the longer sessions, and as such, the videos on it, which means it's taking longer to record. It's taking longer to edit. I'm literally doing 2.5 hours worth of a session and trying to compress it down. I have this now. Yeah, it's cheap. Don't get me wrong, but I need it for the fucking wrist support. but yeah, no, they are coming out, and again, personally, I feel that they're looking a lot better. They're going a lot smoother, and you can disagree with me because I know you will. I'm cool with it. I don't mind. We deal. But yeah, no, I think it is going to be a lot better in the long run, and they do look a lot greater. The only thing is, yeah, it's not going to come out weekly anymore. It'll probably be about bi-weekly. Unless I get some big ass time off and I can just blast through it, then yeah, maybe we can get back to weekly. Time to play the game. So now we're moving on to something that isn't actually on the channel yet, but it is going. I am in the middle of doing it, and that is WWE 2K26. Whew. Yeah, it's coming along, but again, it's really on the editing. As I'll explain in the very first video of it in a lot more detail, the game has been extended a bit more. There's more superstars, more PLEs, more weeks. Yeah, which means that our formula from 2K25 doesn't actually work as well anymore, where I was doing a block and then using the PLE as a final video. It was purely because the PLE is on week 5 now. So it's it's the last of it. This is fine. My 2K25 formula ain't gonna work, but we adapt. We overcome.
I can't go out. I'm sick.
So, Quarantine. This is going to be on the channel. I just need to get my head around how it works and how best to edit it. Mainly just so it's not hurting a sloggy for you. You know, just figuring the best way to actually present it. I've been watching a couple of much bigger YouTubers, mainly Jacksepticeye when he did his, and just kind of figure out how exactly he was doing it. It turns out he just did it in big 1.5 hour sessions. I'm probably not going to do that. Gotta be honest. Gotta milk it for every penny. But yeah, it's just really working on how we best, get it on. Because again, it's a great game, but there is aspects of it that do kind of run along a little too much. But yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. Leave her, Johnny, leave. Finally, we've got Rogue Waters. Now, this is very much similar to Quarantine. So it is coming to the channel, but I'm gonna be fully open. I've never been particularly great at roguelikes. I'm a basic boy. I like my stories. Purely, I've never really known the meta for getting around these roguelikes. I've tried it on Slay the Spire. I've tried it on things like Silk Song and Shovel Warrior, Shovel Knight even, and all these sorts of, even Dicey Dungeons, which has been on the channel before. I've not been great at these sort of roguelikes, and that's okay, because it's a learning curve that we all really need to get into. It's just to make it entertaining and just not me dying over and over and over again. So it's taken some tweaks to actually get it sorted, but when it is sorted, I will tell you. Yeah, that's Rogue Waters for you. I am the music man. So, as you might not know, I'm actually a world famous musician. It's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it too. Sir Elton John says it. Me and him, we're close. Why else would I own this t-shirt that was definitely given to me by him personally and not a gift from my parents? And he would definitely agreed to just come to Glasgow to tell you this himself, but his lawyers were worried that I might outsell him. Now, obviously, this is a joke. I'm taking the piss. But I am thinking of making a parody song about my beloved Pamela called Penny's Mom. So I was originally going to use the musical styles of Ramona from Scott Pilgrim, just because it was simple and melodic. But I think I'm actually I'm gonna use Stacey's Mom, the music from it. But this purely came from when I was reviewing past videos. What? I know. You're like, what? You actually do that? Yes. And it turns out I actually made that joke back in one of the old Stardew videos. I know. Me. Reusing jokes. Ever. But yeah, I tested it out and it worked. I don't know, but it does. Anyway, now, well, the whole I'm a world famous musician. It is a joke. I am a musician. Like, so the lyrics, the lyric change, the vocals, the actual music from it, that's all sorted. I can do that, half asleep sort of thing. What I can't do is like the music video of it. And I really want to make like a Stardew Valley-esque style music video of just Jeffrey, like wandering around Stardew Valley, staring at the dear Pamela. Now on to TikTok. So I have TikTok. I make TikToks. Are they good? I like them. They get a couple hundred views. 17.5K if I include Carrion Cross. So, better that. But I've decided that I want to kind of make a couple of these like sketches. So, watch this space. But the other thing is I'm thinking on cutting down some of the videos that I actually put up, like clipping them up, so like entertaining bits, and putting them over onto like YouTube Shorts and the TikTok. But this is the thing, it's the logistics of it. Now, obviously, I can use the main channel for the shorts. That's not a problem. That's where the big videos are going. Why not stick the shorts there as well? But it's whether or not I use the current TikTok, which is called Time Panda anyway, or create a brand new TikTok account specifically for this channel. So, again, watch this space. So that's why I'm going to actually have to look at the script. Yes, believe it or not, this is scripted.
Are you sure about that?
I have a script written out in front of me. You can probably tell by looking down at the script every so often. So, something that I discovered while rewatching some Angori Tom videos was that subconsciously, and this is specifically for City Skylines, which is really cool because it got me back into playing the game. So that's interesting. So dying that again. But it's all the random clips that I put into my videos. I've apparently subconsciously just been copying this man. Oh, look at him. Ain't he beautiful? So I've just been like copying. But I don't know if it was actually Tom that was editing his own videos. It may have been one of the other Toms. But yeah, no, I've realized that I subconsciously have copied that editing style of putting out the gameplay and cutting in random clips that I find funny that connects to the situation. And does this mean we're going to stop?
Oh, hell no!
Anyway, that's been an update. There's no tea or iron brew this time with storm water because, as I mentioned at the start of the video, it is 28 degrees. I have not got the body shape for that. Honestly, my flat is not designed for that. My windows don't even open properly. I probably could, but I'm worried that my black son...
My black son! My black son!
...would try and jump out the window because he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I love him for it. Anyway, that's been the update. We can all move on. Till next time, Panda out.